Now dear student, we are going to discuss question number 3.25, and in this question it is given to you, on a long horizontal moving belt as shown in a figure, a child runs to and fro with a speed 9 km per hour with respect to a belt. Clear? So here it is given to you, velocity of a child is given to you. So velocity of a child with respect to belt, this is given to you, and this is 9 km per hour. Okay, between his father and mother, and distance between father and mother is given to you 50 meter. Clear? Let's suppose we have an observer, and this observer is observing from outside. Clear? Now our objective here is to solve these questions. Clear? So now concentrate. Now it is given in this question, what is speed of a child running in a speed of child running in direction of motion of a belt. Clear? So we can write like this, velocity of a child with respect to belt, this is given by velocity of child with respect to ground minus velocity of belt with respect to ground. Velocity of belt with respect to ground. Our objective in this question, in part number A, to find the speed of a child running in direction of motion. So speed of child with respect to ground, this is written velocity of child with respect to B plus velocity of belt with respect to ground. Now child is actually running in the direction of a belt. Clear? It means we can see, let's suppose we are assuming this direction is positive x-axis, so we can write like this, velocity of child with respect to belt. Clear? So you can also take like this, let's suppose we are taking this direction positive. Clear? No need to write here vector. So velocity of child with respect to B, it means velocity of child with respect to belt, this is 9 plus velocity of belt with respect to ground, we have 4. So total we can say this is 13 km per hour. Clear to you? Now in part number B, question is asking to you, if a child is running in opposite direction of motion of a belt, then we can write this velocity of a child with respect to belt, because now child is moving in this direction, so we can take it negative. Clear? So we can write here this is minus 9. Clear to you? And we have velocity of belt with respect to ground, this is 4, because this is moving in a positive direction. Clear? So we can say here we will get this is minus 5 km per hour. This minus 5 indicate what? An observer that is stationary. Clear? He is observing the person, or we can say the child is moving in a left direction. Clear to you? So we can see here velocity of a child with respect to ground, we have 5 km per hour. Clear to you? So A and B is completed. What is time taken by child in A and B? Now actually the observer is outside. Let's suppose if we place this observer on the bed itself, or if we talk about non-inertial frame. So in the concept of a non-inertial frame, can we find here the time? Yes, directly we can calculate here time. So how we will calculate? Now we can write like this, time taken is given, time taken by the child. So time taken by the child is what? Because distance between father and mother we have 50 meter, so we can say total distance we have 50 divided by. Now when observer itself is on belt, then he find the child is moving with 9 km per hour. So we can say this is 9. So we can write like this, this is we can say 50 by 9, and this is 50. 50 is given to you in a meter. So we can write like this, this is 5 by 80. Clear to you? So we can say this is 2, this is 10. So total we can say we have time taken 20 seconds. Yes or no? Now important part, which of the answer alter if motion is observed by the parents? Clear? So actually only we can say the time taken by the child to reach from father to mother, that will not change. Only thing that it changes, that is speed of a child running. Yes or no? If you are observing speed of a child from the reference of a ground, you will find here speed that is 13 km per hour or 5 km per hour. Clear? But if you are observing from parents' point of view, you can see this is 9 km per hour. Clear? So only the speed of a child this is changing, but the time this is not changing. Clear to everyone? So this is all about this question.